I moved countries for love. Stood by my wife through arrest and fraud, invested every cent I had. But in the end, I realized love alone cannot protect you. This is my story and the lessons I wish I knew earlier. I met my wife on social media. At the time, I was struggling with family issues back in Nigeria. I wasn't happy. My own mother was pressuring me for money, comparing me to my siblings, and nothing seemed to work out. I moved to South Africa in 2021 for a fresh start. When I arrived, my wife had a past legal issue, a fraud case from 5 years earlier. But I stood by her, I defended her, I helped her guest house business and made sure every penny went to her. We agreed to sell the guest house so we could start a real estate business together. I was ready to be her construction engineer, building our future. But she used the money for her own plans. Life at home became difficult. My mother kept comparing me to my younger siblings and pressuring me for money. My wife would spend money without consulting me, and her son constantly disrespected me. Once, he even locked me out of the house, and she called the police. We would fight. Things would calm down temporarily, but whenever money appeared, conflicts would start again. Money. Conflict. Reconciliation.com. A cycle that never seemed to end. I had to face a hard truth. I was not in love with who she truly was. I was in love with the version of her I hoped she would become. Loving potential is different from loving reality, and it keeps you trapped in a cycle of hope and pain. We were even planning IVF, but I realized bringing a child into this unstable environment would only multiply the stress and risk. Love without respect and boundaries is not enough to raise a family. Here's what I learned and what you can apply in your own life. Protect your finances. Never merge big money blindly. Set emotional and household boundaries. Observe consistent behavior, not promises. Document serious conflicts for legal and emotional safety. Don't rush life-changing decisions like IVF or marriage permits. Focus on your own independence emotionally, financially, and legally. Ask yourself, am I in love with the person or the version I hoped they'd be? You can love someone deeply and still protect yourself. True strength is knowing when to hold on and when to step back. If you've ever loved someone more for who you hoped they'd be than who they really are, share your story in the comments below. Let's learn together.